Hello, this is once again Prime Connect, and I'm your host Bruce. Today, once again, we come to your screens to have an interaction with a promising young man who has come up with technological innovatives. He's a young man who is active and then he's with technology inventions. He has invented a lot of items. Though he has gone through education in IT, coming up, his aim was to develop systems in terms of IT. So today we are here to interview him, the CEO of Growth Line Farm Tech, as we all know as the Growth Line technology. So we shall be speaking to him to know much about his lifestyle, growing up, how it has been, and then things he is doing. So stay tuned. Welcome to Prime Connect.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I'm very happy to have you guys here today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big blessing to have you.
Yeah.
And I love the good work you're doing. I'm sure your followers must love what you're doing as well.
Yeah.
The impact is felt.
Yeah. So, CEO of Growth Line Technology, can you talk a little bit about Growth Line Technology, about yourself, and then?
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So about myself briefly, yes. So my name is Abraham Tosona.
Okay.
Originally from Vunania.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm the CEO of Growth Line Farm Tech. Yes, Growth Line Farm Tech basically delves into innovations.
Okay.
We build, innovate technological applications to support farmers in various sectors, being crop and animal.
Okay.
But for now, we delve more into animal stethoscope.
Okay.
Yes. So personally, growing up, I mean, give you a little bit of my personal
life,
lifestyle,
and education, and
let you know
family life.
Exactly. Well, I'm more the last of 7.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But always working like the first. And growing up, I mean, where we come from, Funania, lived with my mother almost from 7 years old. We lost that early.
Okay.
And so life has been a little bit more struggling from the beginnings.
Okay.
And so that has actually put me in a position where we need to really create. Following has not been one of my things.
Okay.
Yes, so I believe in normally creating. And so from childhood, what I do, I mean, is to pick things, try to put them together. We destroy things, we rearrange them. Because, I mean, sometimes they will have to cane you to stop. But at the end of the day, we've already destroyed it.
So meaning from childhood, you've been trying that innovative works.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, let me give you 2 scenarios, I mean, of how I'm going to merge it with what Growth Line does. Okay, so because growing up, innovating, picking concours, I mean, we used to pick concours all around. Even went ahead to do surplus collecting. I mean, we fed from nothing. I mean, feeding, going to the irrigation sites, harvesting rice, helping people to get small, to come and do what we have to do to survive. I mean, that has been the struggle. I mean, but that was also the motivation. That was the motivation and how we picked it up to where we've gotten it now.
Okay.
So, I mean, creating and innovating smaller cars for my friends. I mean, they had to normally buy things that I create. I mean, let me say in a little bit, the whole of my close family, that was what we do. And that has been one of the big things that triggers the creative mind.
Okay.
Sometimes we could dodge school to go and create. I mean, it was a bad habit, but at the end of the day, it is good.
Good.
But I mean, it has been the best thing
Okay.
to do. So
Okay.
creating has been one of the best things I really like doing.
Okay.
So growing up, I mean, in the terms of education, I basically schooled in Navrongo,
Okay.
at Dabayeri, traveled for just a couple of years, came back, and continued to Big Boss, Bolgatanga Senior High School, completed successfully. You know, when I came, I thought of a lot of things, and then thinking about the things I used to do when I was a child and what I wanted to do in the future. I mean, going far to get education was one of the biggest
Biggest
challenge.
challenge. Okay.
So we had to resort to what we have here. Looking at it carefully, I selected computer science
Okay.
because I know in computer
Computer
science I could maneuver my
Mm,
way
yeah,
to
because of the you
maintain
maintain the inventions
exactly
and other things.
exactly.
Yeah.
But traveling, knowing very well that Charlie,
It will
money
be
is not going to
money,
be at your disposal to go travel to KNUST
things and
and then the other bigger
okay.
institutions as at then. So that has given me a decision to make us at that time to do computer
Computer
science.
science.
Now, computer science, I mean, the struggle while I was there, I was still innovating and
So
creating
as you were
things.
saying, you didn't want to travel, so you did your education, the computer science. Is it within Navrongo?
Oh, yes, so that is UDS,
Okay.
Navrongo campus, now UTAS.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
UTAS.
Okay.
Yes, so I mean, successfully completed.
Okay.
While I was there, I was still doing my things. I mean, a lot of smaller things. I mean, we may not want to go there. Maybe someday,
Someday.
someday
Okay.
we go into
Okay.
those other things.
Okay.
Completed successfully. I enrolled as well to do my MPhil there, which I completed in 2023
Okay.
in same computer science. My research basically based on IoT, I mean, innovating IoT-based incubators to help farmers.
Okay.
So farmers could, I mean, know the parameters of their incubators while they are away.
Okay.
That is one of the big challenges
So
that we have.
let's say so from the SS
Yeah.
and then tertiary.
Okay.
When exactly, which period exactly did the growth line take farm thing
Come in.
come in?
Okay. Yes, so that's good. So Groveline Farmtech came in while I was in the university pursuing my degree.
Okay.
But the name Groveline had not actually emerged.
Okay.
But you see, what happened is that we are just going into the story of
Yes, for
Groveline
the
now.
growth line like that, yeah.
So Groveline, while I was in the university, someone staying with just the mother realized that I had to do something to support my mom. I had to work extra hard, stop being a burden,
Okay.
do something for yourself. So, I mean, I thought of how do I create something to solve this farmer's problem?
Okay.
Farmer's problem of, I mean, inability to hatch eggs, because a normal fowl could only just take a maximum 25 eggs. So I said, is there no other way we can improve upon this? Okay. So my research as a then wasn't too wide, but even if it was wide, we didn't have the material, didn't have the technology available.
So now, in terms of this, the young guys might be out there saying, you've used a problem. You are using a problem to create an opportunity for yourself.
Exactly, exactly. The problem identified. Oh yes, exactly, was the fact that farmers are struggling to hatch more eggs.
Of their eggs.
Yes. And so it's an opportunity though, but the problem at hand had to be solved. So I thought around it, did a little bit of research. Like I said, you could do the research, there's information at your desk.
Yeah.
But how do you work with it? You need to work with it with what you have.
Yeah.
So at that time, let me show you one thing. What I did was that I took an old iron, which I know iron has a thermostat. When it heats up to a certain level, it cuts.
Okay.
I said I could use that one to gauge temperature.
Okay.
So then that was solved.
Okay.
Just that we couldn't get the exact temperature.
Okay.
So I had to look for how do I get thermometer. Because if I have thermometer, I know how to regulate the iron heater.
Okay.
So I put that whole thing. I even had to take an ice chest because our first incubator was made out of an ice chest. So I put the iron in such a way that the ice chest, I mean, it wasn't in direct contact with the ice chest. I put the thermometer in one side.
Okay.
Then I could read the temperature. When the temperature is due, I regulate. So at a point, I was able to get it. But I realized that was still another problem. The other problem was that how could we cut the power from continuously heating?
Yeah.
So that is where thermostat came into. So like here, that time, you couldn't get thermostat to buy anywhere. From Navrongo to Boga to Tamale to Accra.
Okay.
It was Accra. I mean, somebody had some. I had to do a lot of research to get to that person. I mean, I think a friend of mine, Desmond,
Okay.
and he gave me an idea that this person sells. So I contacted the person. I was able to get a thermostat, the smallest grade of that kind.
Okay.
So that's where everything started. Yes. So that was while I was in school. We attended the program together.
Okay.
And I just mentioned to him that that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, okay.
And then he said, oh, he knows somebody who's used to sell those things. So he gave me this. So that is how everything actually started.
Okay.
Picking up from there, it's been innovation upon innovation. Because once I got the clue, I knew that I could do more. So I started using old fridges.
Okay.
Okay. Because I realized the body of a fridge was well made. I mean, it could hold a lot of heat for a longer time, just like the way it holds coal.
Coal, yeah.
So that is how the idea came. So moving forward, we now innovated and then moved to we using our own materials. Okay, combining it with some other sorts of tech.
Okay.
We are able to gradually improve over time. But that notwithstanding, we had to always innovate.
So that means Growth Line, as the initiative started, you started the company or the whole thing with the incubators.
Yes, exactly. Started with incubators,
Okay.
though my enthusiasm has always been to keep animals.
Okay.
That is one part of me.
Okay.
And so while I was doing all of that, I was keeping other forms of livestock in a small scale.
Oh, okay.
So I was having the rabbits, I was having chicken, I was having that. That was helping my mom, I mean, in a lot of ways.
Okay.
And so that's how the whole thing emanated from. Yeah.
So currently, the incubation production, are you still into the incubating production? And what goes into it when you are producing the incubator?
So incubator production is the best things we do now.
Okay.
Yes, the best things we do now. It is at the core of production that we are now because we've innovated over time. We have been able to see our flaws. We've been able to move from our flaws, the challenges. I mean, and then we've put all that together to get to where we are now. So what we're doing currently is we produce actually on large scale now.
Okay.
For farmers, groups.
Okay.
I mean, people who want to invest in agriculture. So our bottom line now is one, we build, okay, and then we innovate.
Okay.
We keep building and then we innovate to support farmers in the agricultural space.
Okay.
So we basically are into agribusiness. Our major focus is to support and help farmers whilst we maintain quality.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we do.
So now let's take, if now that you are into the production, if someone's come in and want you to produce an incubator for the person,
okay,
how long will it take to produce an incubator?
Okay, so what is happening is that already to produce an incubator, you only need to get in touch with us.
Okay.
Okay. But we constantly produce.
Okay.
So as and when you come in, we just need to know your need.
Okay.
What we do is that we produce to meet the customer's needs.
Okay.
Yeah, so custom based, that's what we do.
Okay.
So you need 80 egg capacity, you need 100 egg capacity, you need 500, you need 1,000.
Okay.
We produce up to 5,000 egg capacities.
Okay.
Yes, so basically all of this is done in Navrongo.
So now let's take, if somebody wants you to produce 300 capacity
Okay.
incubator
For him.
for him.
Okay.
How long will it take?
Well, it takes 10 days.
10 days.
Yes, if the capacity is higher, it takes 10 days.
Okay.
Because we are working with some staff here.
Okay.
Some are doing welding.
Okay.
Some are doing carpentry.
Okay.
Some are doing electricals.
Okay.
And then we put all of that together
Okay.
to achieve the incubator.
The incubator.
The incubator is not just a metal frame you see. There's a lot of engineering that goes into it. So, like I said, so many things come into play. The welders fabricate, the carpenters do their part, electricals, the electrical components get installed, and then we mechanize the whole thing, and it works automatically.
Automatic.
So we produce fully automated machines here.
Oh, okay.
And so maximum 10 days.
Okay.
Yes, maximum 10 days we give you your incubator.
So with that one, do you face problems in the materials you use in producing these items? Do you have challenges in getting them, or they are at your disposal?
Yeah, so that is one of the biggest challenges we have. Because we constantly want to improve upon quality, the bigger challenge is getting the materials. Materials are one big key thing that we struggle to actually get.
Okay.
That notwithstanding, at a point we wanted to see how we can scale up to support more farmers, or even produce more. You know, the more you produce, the more you can reduce the costs.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, finance has been one of the biggest things
Okay.
that we face. I mean, scaling up, because Navrongo is though a large town,
Okay.
but we are able to produce for people ranging from even Accra, Kumasi.
Okay.
We send our incubators there.
Okay.
Kumasi, Accra, Tamale, Wa. I mean, all around the whole, Ghana. We send our machines across Boku, Wali. I mean, anywhere.
Wow.
And so we've been able to do that. The biggest challenge is getting finance to expand to a stage where our goal is, one, to get the youth involved in what we are doing. One, we want them to get into the farming, okay, which is one big employment tool. Okay.
Yeah, the youth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, no, not just the farming, but what we do here, we constantly take apprentices.
Intend to create space for apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship, yes.
Okay.
A whole lot of it.
Okay.
Ranging from farming itself, which is the rearing,
Okay.
guinea fowl, chicken,
Okay.
anything that has to do with rearing,
Okay.
farming as in even in a large scale.
Okay.
We at the moment do trainings. Okay, we do training. We have done training for people in Chichulga.
Okay.
We've done for Shergo. We've done in Navrongo Municipal. We've done a lot of training, but we can do more.
Yeah.
With some support coming in, we can do more.
Okay.
That's the reality.
Okay.
The workshop which we are working in now, we hope to expand it where we can accommodate more youth.
Okay.
So what I did was, before all of these people came in, I had to do everything. That's the reality about running this business. Yes. You have to learn all of it.
Lovely.
So if you follow my Facebook, Growthline Farm Tech on social media, you realize that
one man.
Yeah, sometimes
coordinating almost
you have to
everything.
coordinate. If you don't know what you're doing, nobody can do it for you.
Okay.
So you need to know, then you can teach.
Okay.
And so for me, I built my core business, which is the incubator fabrication, on the basis that know what you are doing.
We are talking of the services you render.
Yeah.
And Growthline Farm Tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again.
Yeah.
We basically, provide incubator services, which is incubator production. Okay, hatching services, guinea fowl production,
Okay.
quail production.
Okay.
We do chicken, both local and exotic ones, and we also have pigs too. Those are some of the things. But we also do consultation for farmers. People who want to set up their farms, people who need to, whether you are around or not, you really have a place you want to set up, we can support you with all of that. So consultancy services
Yes.
for farm setups. We are always available at your point.
Okay.
Day-old chicks we supply, from guinea fowl to the quail, all of those ones. We do ducks as well.
Okay.
I mean, it's a whole farm, and so our services are not limited.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So in our egg incubator fabrication center, we also support the youth.
Okay.
Okay, in terms of apprenticeship.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have somebody who is more enthusiastic about the work we
The
do,
work we do.
yes, we can come and then we
We
can
train
help
you.
you
Okay.
with it. Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, as you said, you produce quills. What also made you develop the habit of the quill? Especially, I've seen that you are coming up with some quill eggs. What brought about the quill eggs production and the quills?
Yes, thank you. I had a friend
Yeah.
in Kumasi.
Okay.
He's a very lively guy,
Okay.
and so where we come from, we have the quails, but in the bush. We actually call them partridge.
Okay.
It's partridge that we have. So the quail is one thing, they look very close. So I realize that people want to eat quail. They want to eat the one in the bush. But for you, to catch one, you must be a hard guy. And so why not we grow these ones to complement what is in the bush? Meanwhile, we have the scenario of trying to grow what is in the bush,
Yeah.
tame them here and grow. But then we already have what the people need. So the need is the reason why we started producing quail. Another thing too is their eggs. Their eggs is one special thing that a lot of people really love. It is very healthy.
Okay.
Quail eggs are known by research, okay, to help people, I mean, with issues of anemia,
Okay.
with people with diabetes,
Okay.
with people with hypertension,
Okay.
and so many others. It helps children in their development, the brain development.
Okay.
And for the aged, okay, it is good for them because the cholesterol is very low for as compared to chicken eggs. So people are advised to actually eat quail eggs instead of
The chicken.
chicken eggs because Charlie, people are now looking out to their health and people are becoming health conscious. They want to eat healthy. One special thing too about the quail is that they take short time to grow. They take very short time to grow. A maximum of 6 weeks they are matured. From day one,
Okay.
6 weeks they are matured.
6 weeks, that's barely
1.5
month,
months.
1.5 months.
We normally say 40 days.
Okay.
So 40 days they are matured.
Okay.
There is no bird that can grow as fast as that.
the quill.
So if you position yourself well, you can really do something with quail, especially for a family consumption. For family consumption, I normally would say, why don't you keep some small quantity of quail? If you know you don't have that time, just buy the quail eggs. We have them at the supermarkets now. If you live around Navrongo, Bolga, we have them in most of the supermarkets, especially Navrongo Paradise Supermarket.
So let's take it. Now that you started with the quills,
Okay.
In the quill production, do they need the environment? Which kind of environment or setup do you need to go through before producing the quills? What kind of environment
Okay.
do this?
Okay.
You know, animals in general, every animal and the environment in which they need to live.
Of course.
Let's take the pig, for instance, might need a cool place. When you are ready, you need a cool environment.
Of course.
So with the quail production, what are the conditions
Okay. Needed.
needed?
All right. Thank you. So, quail is a hardy bird.
Okay.
It's a hardy bird, means that it can grow in virtually every place.
Okay.
But most importantly, we keep them in cages.
Okay.
Cages because they are wild animals. Once you release them, they keep walking. They eat and walk forward.
Okay.
There's no return.
Okay.
And so we keep them in cages.
Okay.
You just keep the cage in a cool place. You are good to go.
Okay.
if you have a small corner where your balcony, garage, any small corner, even a veranda.
Okay.
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 So what we do is to encourage people to just keep them, because keeping them, you can keep them in a small space. Small space, you can keep a good number.
So now that you've into the production, so currently how many birds do you have?
So for quail, I have up to 400 quails,
Okay.
and I have the very tiny ones.
Okay.
In fact, I think those ones should be up to 200. So in all, I can say close to 600.
600. So this number of birds,
Yeah.
how many eggs do you expect? Is it daily or monthly?
Well, no, we pick on the daily basis.
Okay.
Yes, so quail, they lay mostly in the afternoon. So by evening time, we'll pick the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. So I pick close to around 200 eggs a day.
200 eggs
A
a
day.
day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you need quail eggs, it's very simple for us to supply you.
Okay.
So because of that, we are able to produce even more.
Okay.
And so the demand is steadily growing, because our people do not know much
Much
about it.
of
So anywhere we go, we try to let people
no.
know that yes, a lot of people have actually heard of it, but I mean they don't know we have it here.
Okay. So as a young and upcoming CEO,
Yeah.
you are young and you are doing a lot of things in your organization. What advice do you have for the young guys out there?
Advice is very short. Let's be enthusiastic about growth. You can't sit idle and expect things to happen.
No.
You see, everything that you perceive, you can achieve.
Okay.
The young people or the young youth that we have today, get involved in some of these things. I mean, get encouraged by yourself to delve or take the risk. Decide to do something, and something would really happen. Mountains cannot move to you. You have to move to the
The
mountains
mountains.
and do something.
Yeah.
So my encouragement is always that let's be enthusiastic and then be creative enough.
Okay.
Start with whatever that you have. You see, you can't get it big.
Yeah.
For instance, you cannot grow overnight. Take time, learn one thing, and grow with it. Yeah, so the quick getting of money, it doesn't exist. Start small with whatever you have. You will gain experience. And please, for people who want to go into farming, who want to go into agriculture, agribusiness, and all of that, get involved and be committed. Failure is part of the process. It's a big part of the process. I mean, if a farmer wants to tell you how
It
he
goes
fails on
through.
the daily basis, you won't believe it. But you see the smiles at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So I encourage the young youth, get involved, be imaginative about the things you want. Only you can do it for you. If you want to jump out of the poverty line, it is only you who can do it. That is my message.
Yeah. The let's say 3 years to or 5 years to come,
Yeah.
where do you see growth line tech?
Yes, we hope to be one of the leading producers, high quality producers of egg incubators.
Okay.
We also wish to be one of the best leading providers of training on agribusiness.
Okay.
We we want to consolidate everything. Okay. So we want to be number one leading providers of that service,
Okay.
incubators, consultations
Okay.
on farm. We also have a hub that is coming up where you can come for training on our farm. We are going to have a small school where people can attach themselves,
Okay.
because what we have understood is what we have come to to know is that people go to school, finish, they have
And
studied
still
agriculture,
but
nothing,
practically,
but nothing. So I mean, whichever way you
Yeah.
are, I mean, that is not for us to, I mean, battle with.
Yeah.
But if you need our services,
Services.
on any of these services we've mentioned already, if you reach out to us, we can support and help. You see, it is not always about the money.
Okay.
If those of you who know me, it's not always about the money.
Yeah.
But we would provide the service for you if you need it. If you see the seriousness in you,
We'll
we are
come
ready
in
to
to
learn.
help.
We can accept you to learn with us.
Okay.
Or if you need our service to set up a farm, sometimes on call. I mean, but our people, you know, we have to also grow.
Yeah.
We have to also grow. Some people are very conscious about it.
Yeah.
Some of them, we even do it free for them. They say, no, you must
Must
collect.
collect.
So that is it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, where can if people want to reach out for any of your services, where can they reach you, or what are your handles?
Okay, so we are on Facebook, Growth Line Farm Tech.
Okay.
You just type Growth Line Farm Tech hyphen inside, you'll get us.
Okay.
You can also reach us on TikTok. You can reach us on Instagram. Same Growth Line Farm Tech. Personal, on my personal handle, which is Atosona Abraham.
Okay.
If you contact me, whether through Facebook or wherever, TikTok, you can get me. I mean, we are here to support you and help you also grow wherever you are. Yes, so I would also leave my number for those who want to reach out to us directly through either WhatsApp or on a call. We can communicate.
Okay.
So my number is 054 08 35 682.
Okay.
054 08 35 682. Thank you.
Once again, Prime Connect, we came to your screen from the help of Growth Line Farm Tech, a young man who is doing wonders in terms of technology related to agriculture. This is once again Prime Connect, and I'm your host, Bruce. Bye for now.